Hello, welcome. My name is Eugene. I am a lecturer in Kenya. I teach professional courses such as SCCA and CPA. My videos cover various topics found in these professional courses. The main subjects covered are management accounting, performance management, and quantitative analysis. I welcome everyone interested in learning something. Sit back, relax, and let's begin. Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is the second video on set theory. You can check out the other video. Introduction. A Venn diagram is a diagram that visually shows the relationship between sets. The diagram has circles enclosed in a rectangle. The circles represent the sets, and the rectangle represents the universal set. Set calculations can be done using Venn diagrams, as demonstrated in the following three examples. Example 1. In a class of 85 students, 32 play tennis, 50 play rugby, and 10 do not play tennis or rugby. Let the set of students who play tennis be T, and the set of students who play rugby be R. Required: A. Present the above information in a Venn diagram. B. Number of students who play both games. C. Number of students who play tennis only. D. Number of students who play rugby only. E. What does T union R mean? And F. What does T intersection R mean? Answer for example 1. In part A, we're supposed to present the information in the form of a Venn diagram. We'll have two circles for the two sets. The two circles will intersect since it's possible for students to play both games. To present the information, we can use the approach of labeling different parts or segments in the Venn diagram using small letters. In this case, we have small letters A, B, C, and D. A represents the students who play tennis only. B represents the students who play tennis and rugby. C represents the students who play rugby only. D represents the students who do not play either of the games. Using letters A, B, C, and D, we can form equations to indicate which of the letters will add up to the different values given in the question. Firstly, we are told that we have a class of 85 students. Therefore, all the letters in the Venn diagram, that is A, B, C, and D, will add up to 85. Then we are told that 32 students play tennis. All the letters in circle T will add up to 32. So A plus B equals to 32. Then 50 students play rugby. All the letters in circle R will add up to 50. Hence, B plus C equals to 50. Then we're told that 10 do not play tennis or rugby. In that case, D will be equal to 10. And that's how we can present the information in the Venn diagram in part A. Then in part B, we are told to get the number of students who play both games. That is represented by letter B in the Venn diagram. To solve for B, we can use equation 1. To do that, we need to express A and C in terms of B. We can do that using equation 2, whereby we can express A as 32 minus B, and then from equation 3, we can express C as 50 minus B. Then we substitute the values for A and C in equation 1. Therefore, in equation 1, A will be 32 minus B, C will be 50 minus B, and D is 10. With that, we can solve for B. We find that B equals to 7. That means that 7 students play both games. In part C, we're supposed to calculate the number of students who play tennis only. that is represented by letter A in the Venn diagram. Using equation 2, A equals to 32 minus B. We solved for B in the previous part of the question. B equals to 7. Therefore, A will be 32 minus 7, which is 25, which means 25 students play tennis only. In part D, we're supposed to get the number of students who play rugby only. That is represented by letter C in the Venn diagram. From equation 3, we have C equals to 50 minus B. The value for B is 7. Therefore, C will be 50 minus 7, which is 43. That means that 43 students play rugby only. In part E, we were asked, what does T union R mean? T union R is the set of students who play either tennis or rugby or both games. Then in part F, what does T intersection R mean? T intersection R is the set of students who play both games. That means they play tennis and rugby. Example 2. Consider the following data for 110 students of a college concerning the languages they are studying, namely Polish, Russian, and Spanish. 12 students study Polish and Russian. 55 students study Polish or Russian, but not Spanish. 25 students study Polish only. 87 students study Polish or Russian. 16 students study Polish and Spanish. 40 students study at least 2 of the 3 languages. 18 students do not study any of the 3 languages. Required: A. Present the above information in a Venn diagram. B. Number of students who study all the 3 languages. C. Proportion of students who study Polish. D. Number of students who study at least 1 language. Answer for example 2. In part A, we're supposed to present the information in a Venn diagram. Let the set of students who study Polish be P, the set of students who study Russian be R, and the set of students who study Spanish be S. In the Venn diagram, we'll have the 3 circles for the 3 sets, and the 3 circles should intersect since it's possible for a student to study more than 1 language at the same time. We can label different parts or sections in the Venn diagram using the small letters. We can use the small letters A up to H. Then we're told that we have 110 students. Therefore, the letters A up to H will add up to 110. Next, we're told that 12 students study Polish and Russian. The intersection of circle P and R for Polish and Russian contains letters B and E, hence B plus E equals to 12. Next, we're told that 55 students study Polish or Russian, but not Spanish. Polish or Russian means either they study Polish only, or Russian only, or both Polish and Russian, but not Spanish. That means for Polish only we have A, Polish and Russian only we have letter B, and then Russian only letter C. Hence A plus B plus C equals to 55. Then you're told that 25 students study Polish only. Polish only, that is letter A, therefore A equals to 25. Next, 87 students study Polish or Russian. So at all Polish or Russian, that means they study Polish or Russian or both Polish and Russian. We'll take all the letters in the circle for Polish and Russian, that is circle P and circle R. Therefore, we'll have A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F equals to 87. Next, we're told that 16 students study Polish and Spanish. We'll take the letters at the intersection of circles P and S, which are letters D and E. Hence, D plus E equals to 16. Next, 40 students study at least 2 of the 3 languages. At least 2 means either they're studying 2 languages only, and for 2 languages only, there are 3 possibilities, or they're studying all the 3 languages. So for the 2 languages, we could have Polish and Russian only, letter B, Polish and Spanish only, letter D, Russian and Spanish only, letter F, then all the 3 languages, letter E. That means B plus D plus E plus F equals to 40. Then we're told that 18 students do not study any of the 3 languages. That is represented by letter H in the Venn diagram. Therefore, H equals to 18. In part B, we're supposed to get the number of students who study all the 3 languages. That is represented by letter E in the Venn diagram. To solve for E, we can use equation 2. Equation 2 is B plus E equals to 12. That means we first need to get the value of B. To get the value of B, we can first get the value of F in equation 5, and then use equation 7 to get the value for B. In equation 5, we have A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F equals to 87. From equation 3, A plus B plus C is 55. From equation 6, D plus E is 16. With that, we'll get that F equals to 16. In equation 7, we know that D plus E is 16 from equation 6, then F is 16. With that, we get that the value for B is 8. Since B equals to 8, using equation 2, then E will be 12 minus 8, which is 4. This means that 4 students study all the 3 languages. In part C, we're supposed to get the proportion of students who study Polish. First, we need to calculate the number of students who study Polish. To do that, we'll add all the letters in the circle for Polish, circle P. We'll add A plus B plus D plus E. From equation 4, A is 25. From previous calculations, B is 8. From equation 6, D plus E is 16. That gives us 49. So we have 49 students study Polish. To get the proportion, we take 49 divided by the total number of students, 110. This gives us 0.4455. In part D, we're supposed to get the number of students who study at least 1 language. At least 1 means either 1 language only, or 2 languages only, or all the 3 languages. In that case, we just need to exclude the value for H. H represents those who do not study any of the 3 languages. We can use equation 1, which sums up all the letters A up to H equals to 110. Then we need to eliminate the value for H. From equation 8, H equals to 18. Therefore, letters A up to G will have a total of 110 minus 18, which is 92. Therefore, 92 students study at least 1 language. Example 3. X Limited is planning to launch a new beverage in the market. It has undertaken a survey on the product's name, taste and packaging. The company sent questionnaires to 180 potential customers to obtain their views on the 3 attributes of the product. The results were as follows. 22 people liked the taste and the packaging. 78 people liked the name or the taste but did not like the packaging. 37 people liked the name only. 115 people liked the name or the taste. 21 people liked the name and the packaging. 39 people liked at least 2 of the 3 attributes. 6 people did not like any of the 3 attributes. 20 questionnaires were not returned. Required: A. Present the above information in a Venn diagram. B. Number of respondents who liked all the 3 attributes. C. Proportion of respondents who liked the name. D. Proportion of respondents who liked the taste. E. Proportion of respondents who liked the packaging. F. Which attribute was liked by the highest proportion of respondents? You may pause and rewind the video to attempt example 3 before looking at the answer. Answer for example 3. In part A, we're supposed to present the information in a Venn diagram. Let the set of respondents who like the name be N, the set of respondents who like the taste be T, and the set of respondents who like the packaging be P. In the Venn diagram, we'll have 3 circles for the 3 sets, and the 3 circles will intersect since it's possible for a respondent to like more than one attribute at the same time. Then we can label different parts or sections in the Venn diagram using the small letters. Again, we can use the small letters A up to H. In this case, we're told that 20 questionnaires were not returned. This means that even though they had sent 180 questionnaires, they've only received responses from 160 potential customers. Therefore, the number of respondents is 160. Firstly, all the letters A up to H will add up to 160. Then you're told that 22 people liked the taste and the packaging. We'll take the letters at the intersection of circle T and circle P. The 2 letters are E and F. E plus F equals to 22. Next, we're told that 78 people liked the name or the taste, but did not like the packaging. When you're told name or taste, that means either they like the name or the taste or both. But in this case, you're told they did not like the packaging. So for those who like the name only, that is A. Then name and taste, B. Then those who like the taste only, C. In that case, A plus B plus C equals to 78. Next, you're told that 37 people like the name only, that is letter A, hence A equals to 37. Then 115 people like the name or the text. In this case, we'll take all the letters appearing in circle N for the name and circle T for the text. We're not told to exclude those who like the packaging. Therefore, we'll take A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F equals to 115. Then I told that 21 people like the name and the packaging. We'll take the letters at the intersection of circle N and circle P. The 2 letters are D and E. Therefore, D plus E equals to 21. Then 39 people liked at least 2 of the 3 attributes. At least 2 means either they liked 2 attributes only. In that case, we'll have 3 possibilities, or they liked all the 3 attributes. We'll take all the letters at the intersections of the 3 circles, that is B plus D plus E plus F equals to 39. Then you're told that 6 people did not like any of the 3 attributes, that is represented by letter H in the Venn diagram. Therefore, H equals to 6. In part B, we're supposed to get the number of respondents who liked all the 3 attributes. This is represented by letter E in the Venn diagram. To solve for E, we can use the second equation, whereby E plus F equals to 22. In that case, we need to solve for F first. To solve for F, we can use equation 5. In equation 5, we have A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F equals to 115. Then we know that from equation 3, A plus B plus C is 78. Then from equation 6, D plus E is 21. With that, we get that F equals to 16. Then using equation 2, the value for E will be 22 minus 16, which is 6. That means that 6 respondents liked all the 3 attributes. In part C, we're supposed to get the proportion of respondents who liked the name. First, we'll calculate the number of respondents who liked the name. To get the number of respondents, we'll add all the letters in circle N. In that circle, we have letters A, B, D, and E. We can solve for B plus D plus E using equation 7. We know that the value for F is 16. Therefore, B plus D plus E will be 39 minus 16, which is 23. Then the value for A is 37 from equation 4. In that case, the number of respondents will be 37 plus 23, which is 60. Then the proportion of respondents will be 60 divided by 160, which gives us 0.375. In part D, we're supposed to get the proportion of respondents who liked the test. First, we'll calculate the number of respondents by adding all the letters in circle T. The letters are B, C, E, and F. We already have the value for E plus F from equation 2, that is 22. Therefore, we need to get the value for B plus C. We can use equation 3, whereby A plus B plus C equals to 78. We have the value for A is 37 from equation 4. With that, B plus C is 78 minus 37, which is 41. The number of respondents will be 41 plus 22, which is 63. And the proportion of respondents is 63 divided by 160, which is 0.39375. In part E, we're supposed to get the proportion of respondents who like the packaging. We'll first get the number of respondents by adding all the letters in circle P. The letters are D, E, F, and G. We already have the value for D plus E from equation 6, that is 21. We had previously calculated the value for F. F is 16. We need to get the value for G. We can use the first equation to calculate the value of G. In the first equation, we can substitute A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F as 115 from equation 5. Then the value for H is 6 from equation 8. With that, the value for G will be 39. Then the number of respondents will be 21 plus 16 plus 39, which is 76. Then the proportion of respondents is 76 divided by 160, which is 0.475. In part F, we are asked which attribute was liked by the highest proportion of respondents. Looking at the results that we got before, the highest proportion is 0.475. Hence, the attribute that was liked by the highest proportion of respondents is the packaging. Thank you for watching up to this point. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned a lot. Please support the channel by subscribing. Remember to like and comment. See you in the next video. Goodbye.